Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. We are playing a Premier Final Fantasy draft and hoping to keep up the momentum that we've had. We've opened up a Cecil Dark Knight, 1 drop, 2/3 Death Touch. Whenever it deals damage, you lose that much life. Then, if your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, untap it and transform it, and then it becomes a 4/4 lifelink. Good aggressive creature, Death Touch, good blocker. But kind of a big drawback there. We've got a Balthier and Fran. Vehicles you control get +1/+1 have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle you is crewed by them attacks for the first combat phase, you may pay 3, 1 in Gruul. And there's another combat phase. Side quest, raise a chocobo. Side quest, card collection. T-Rexasaur. This is a tough one. There's not a lot of vehicles. This is a 4/3 with reach for 3, and it's in Gruul colors, which is perfect for the landfall strategy that I love so much. Reading past an Edgar. When it enters, draw a card for each artifact you control. First time you flip one or more coins each turn, those coins come up heads, and you win those flips. Interesting. Coral Sword, Omega, Paladin's Arms. Again, no removal. Could go with Call the Mountain Chocobo. Coral Sword can be used as a removal spell in a pinch. It gives a creature +1/+0 in first strike, and it auto attaches when it enters for 1. For each opponent, tap. Yeah, I like this card, but we're not set on playing blue yet. So let's just go ahead and play Call the Mountain Chocobo. Random encounter. This is just kind of a hope for the best. Shuffle your library, then mill 4 cards. Put each creature card that milled this way on the battlefield. They gain haste. At the beginning of the next end step, return those creatures to your hand. And it's got flashback for 8. We played Garnet, Princess of Alexandria in our last draft. Scout's okay. Sword is okay. Makes a 4/3 for 4. Already picked a couple of red cards. Chance encounter is, or random encounter is okay. Could be like a big turn with the haste. Let's give it a try. I like Garnet. Don't really want to go in 3 colors just yet. So let's give that a try. Turn target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard or an exiled card with flashback to your hand. Add a red with flashback. Here's another Call the Mountain Chocobo. We also have sorcery that makes a 2/2 and flashes back for 7. I think we're going to go with that for now just to get some early game. Yeah, there's not a lot of vehicles in this set. That I mean, there's a few, but we'll watch out for them. Let's go ahead and play. Pick the greens again. No removal in the packs. Kind of a bummer. There's a Renoa. When it enters, create a legendary 1/1 green and white dog creature token named Angelo. Whenever Renoa attacks another target creature you control, gets +1 to the turn for each creature you control. Side quest, play Blitzball. Beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets +2/+0. At the end of combat, if a player was dealt 6 or more combat damage, transform it. It becomes an equipment. I think Blitzball is okay. It's good in an aggressive deck. Again, I like this card. I mean, maybe we should be playing Selesnya again, but all right, there's another side quest, Blitzball. Maybe cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. If 4 more mana was spent to cast the spell, draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. We're not necessarily set on green. We could play red-blue spells. This gets you a 1/1 hero for each non-creature spell. And then if it's 4 more, you draw 2 cards. Eject. Like, that would be a good card in that deck. Sahagin as well. Let's go ahead and pick the rare and see if maybe we should be playing Izzet spells. This taps a creature, doesn't untap, and its activated abilities can't be activated. This basically gives... It untaps target attacking creature. Sure. Since we're not really seeing removal in other colors. And again, we're not necessarily tied to green. It's not really a good start to the draft, to be honest. But maybe we can lean into Izzet spells. Alright, so pick 8, another Garnet. Another one of those. Man, just no clear direction. Don't really know what's going on in this draft. I don't really like any of these cards. This puts a stun counter and it's an island cycler. Call the Mountain Chocobo came back. 7 more lands. This creature gets +3/+0. A Blitzball. Should we pick up a Blitzball just in case we splash 3 colors? No, I don't think it's... I think it's still a little early for that. I guess we'll pick up a Magic Damper just in case. I'm probably going to regret not going Selesnya sooner. How many Call the Mountain Chocobos are too many? Let's get the Hill. I like having 1 Hill Gigas in the deck for the haste. And great, we got a red-green land if we decide to go that way. Alright, we've opened up a Teferi, Mage of Zhalfir, creature with flash, and then it gives creature cards that you own that are not on the battlefield flash, and each opponent can only cast spells as a sorcery. A Shantotto. When you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +X/+0, where X is the amount of mana. If it's 4 more, draw a card. There's a Thunder Magic. A Brynhildr. Exile the top card of your library. During your turn, you put a lower counter. You may play that card. When you cast your next creature spell, it gains haste until end of turn. I like that. Are we going to stick with the blue-red? This might wheel. Thunder Magic's just good removal. Of course, there's a Chocobo kick if we were going to stay in green. No, that was a tough one. Here's another Izzet spells matters creature. We've also got a Deadly Dispute. I like the Summon Anima, but we are not playing black. Let's just take the green out for now. This Elder also would be okay to have in a spells deck. Got a Brainstorm. That's good with just having spells triggers. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. There is one of the few vehicles in the set. Brainstorm's okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this cares about 4 or more. This doesn't care. I think we'll stick with the job select equipment. It does trigger Tellah. Alright, we have unexpected request. Gain control of target creature and tap it. It gains haste. You may attach an equipment you control. If you do, unattach it at the beginning of the next end step. Sleep magic. Guess that is okay for removal. This lets you shuffle all non-land cards from your graveyard into your library and gain life equal to the number of cards shuffled this way. Oh man, Izzet is not my typical wheelhouse for decks. I give it a try, but it's not. All right, so do we want the ability to return an instant or sorcery, or do we want to draw? I think we want the return. We can get back like Thunder Magic, Magic Damper. If we get a Suplex, there's an Ultima. All right, there's an Elder. Whenever another artifact you control enters, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Affinity for artifacts flying. Man, haven't seen a lot of artifacts. I know that's a strategy in this, but I think maybe just taking the Elder for a blocker and some ping damage. 5/4 flyer is good though. Search your library for a vehicle. I guess it searches for the regalia. We could potentially splash Black Waltz number 3. Warrior Sword. We'll pick it up and just see. I've heard Blazing Balm is decent in these types of decks. Ether, you have to have lots of instants and sorceries for this to really pay off. Yeah, we need more creatures. All right, and Shantotto wield. So when you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +X/+0, and if it's 4 or more, draw a card. Dreams of Laguna would be good. There's the Elder. Draw a card, then discard, sack this creature, draw 3 cards, 1 less for each town you control. Let's get the removal for now. All right, let's see. We've opened up a Matoya. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. Realm Sketching creates a token that's a copy. Ice Magic. Ice Magic seems good. When you scry or surveil, draw a card. Yeah, let's go with Ice Magic. Just a good removal spell. Realm Sketching is good too. Okay, there's an Eject. Opera Love Song. Another Call the Mountain Chocobo. Retrieve the Esper makes a creature and then it can be flashed back. Yeah, I think we want this for just some tempo, card draw. It triggers all of our 4 or greater. Although Retrieve the Esper is good. Affinity for Towns, draw 4 cards. Excuse me. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Almost missed that while I was sneezing. This card is good. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any on-color towns. And you really need this reduced by like 2 or 3. There's summon GF Freet. Let's take the Lightning Bolt. Mills half their library. Well, here's the vehicle. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, it becomes an artifact creature till end of turn. Syncopate. So it is a 5/3 flyer. And it cares about 4 or more, or it just crews for 2. I think that's good enough. Okay, currently not playing Black Waltz. Noctis. Lifelink. You may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to their other costs. Yeah, that's good. Ah, Saz's Chocobo. That's a late... This card is surprisingly good. And there's nothing in this pack for us except a world map. Yeah, we're too far away from that. Thieves' Knives. Another tap spell. So many creatures we have real quick. We only have 8 creatures. Yeah, we better take a creature over a non-creature. And I know some of our like spells create a creature, but like some of these equipments. Joda, the Unifier. Man, if this was pack one, pick one, maybe so. I don't think we need another Vista. You may play a card you own this way, each other card with lesser mana. I don't think we're going to play that, but I don't know, could be fun. Rock Tour, whenever another artifact you control enters, you may draw a card if you do discard. There's a land. Yeah, let's get the land. Need a couple more playables. For Love Song. Exile the top 2, 1 or 2 target creatures get +2/+0. I don't think we're going to play Magic Pot, but just in case. Hey, there's a creature. We'll take it. Another creature. Hey, a rare pack 3, last pick. Let's get that out of there. Okay. I have to make 6 cuts. These are just fun cards. Prima Vista, I guess we could count as a creature. Just like Call the Mountain Chocobo. I don't think we're going to play Sorceress's Schemes. Thieves' Knives are creature. Create creatures. Rapier creates a creature. Okay, so 6 cards create a creature. I don't think we're going to play Laughing Mad. Alright, so that puts us at 16 creatures. Let's see, removal is Lightning Bolt, Thunder Magic, Sleep Magic, Stuck in Summoner Sanctum, +2/+0 and Double Strike. We don't have anything that like gets unblockable. So I don't think we're gonna play side quest play Blitzball. Player was dealt 6 or more combat damage. Random encounter. We don't have, like, we have a low creature count. So I don't think we're going to play that. This is a fun card. 6 mana. You both exile a card. I can play the card that you own, and each other card exiled with lesser mana without. Until your turn, you may play the card you own exiled this way, and each other card exiled this way with lesser mana value than it without paying their mana cost. Seems fun. I'd like to try it. We could cut a creature like Shopkeep. We do have equipments. I guess there, that here's more of our artifacts. I wasn't thinking about those earlier. So we have 3 equipments for item Shopkeep. I guess that's better than Sabotinder. I think Damper's a good one of. All right, let's see. Got Rapier makes a 2-drop, makes a creature on 2. Call a Mountain Chocobo makes a creature on 4. Thieves' Knife makes creatures on 3. And Prima Vista is a 5. So Sleep, Lightning Bolt, Thunder, removal. Sleep Magic, Lightning Bolt, Thunder Magic, Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. Eject's not really removal. Line of Judgment is removal. I don't know why these don't want to stack. It's probably Triple Triad. That's probably the card I should cut, but I kind of want to play it. Yeah, I think I'm Gonna have to keep all of the removal, even the line of judgment. To the Efreet. Yeah, I think it's the Efreet. All right. So there's the deck. Kind of all over the place. Not really sure, but we're gonna try Izzet spells. It's not a strategy I play a whole lot. Don't have a lot of faith in it, but let's give it a try and have some fun. All right, game one. I think I would have felt a little more comfortable if we would have picked up like suplex and just some more traditional removal spells. Hey, look, we have 4 removal spells. And opponent goes first. I mean, that's 4 of our 5 removal spells. We have to draw action, right? And I mean, we can slow them down. Looks like they're probably just going to surveil. Yeah. Okay. It's enough lands. Let's draw some creatures or some job select equipment, something. And they're still surveilling. That's good. Good news for us. All right. Blazing Bond. Go get him, buddy. And cast Thunder Magic for 4. Which is probably what we'll do next turn. Get rid of their Namazu Trader. It's a good target. All right. We got removal and a Chocobo. Guess I could have added this into our removal as well. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard. Well, I'm not sure we are worried about that right now. Guess we could tap it. Yeah, let's just get a little bit aggressive. I know they're at least holding priority for their surveil. They could have... Yeah, okay. I've got a land and 2 removal spells. Also call the Mountain Chocobo again if they don't play anything. Okay. They did get value out of that. Line of Judgment does kill Trader. And I think they're holding priority for the Surveil. They try to kill our bomb, we can just kill their... Well, no, we can't. It's only as a sorcery. They're still digging. Mono removal. It's getting there. Okay. Guess we discard the land. We can play both of these. Exile and eject a rapier and an elder. Okay. We did it, chat. We frustrated him, I'm sure, but we did it. Kept an opening hand of 3 lands and 4 removal spells. And we used every one. GG. Alright, good start. Got the first win out of the way. Opponent goes first. We need lands. Two 5-drops and a 4-drop. Ugh. I don't know about this, but we're going to keep it. We're going to have faith that we draw lands now that we have a 3-drop. Okay, we can at least mountain cycle. Which we will do. Opponent also on the basic land cycle plan. It's like they're on Gruul Landfall. They hit a land. Possibly thinking about a Thunder Magic or something. Which they can do now if they want. Yeah. Totally fine. We'll save this Magic Damper for later. Let's just go ahead and play the Elder. They have removal, then go ahead and use it. We'll have Shantotto up. Hmm. So this makes a 2/2. Let's play a good blocker. Of course, we have to watch out if they have Precious Wanderings. Could have Chocobo Kick here. Their own Elder. Kind of makes me think they have Chocobo's Kick. They're wanting us to block and then play it. 1, 2, 3. Um, that's a good one. I really like that card. We really need to hit our 5th land. I think we're in trouble though, either way. Just that giving +2/+2 and trample for each land drop. They can replay their Call the Mountain Chocobo. Alright, so block here. Take 3. Discard your hand, draw cards equal to your devotion to red. It fights whenever it flips for 6. Okay. We've seen this before. We can set up, it's not the best, but we can eject it whenever it goes to fight. Or we can return our own creature. Yeah, this just, we need some way to destroy that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we just chump. Sorry, little black wizard. Yeah, if they chocobo kick our Tellah, then it's pretty rough. Alright, we'll just hold up the eject. Again, we're in very bad position here with them playing a mythic and 2 really good uncommons. This returns a saga card. Oh, Sandworm's good, yep. They get another land for a Gladiolus landfall trigger, which is great. Alright. Haste and trample. They cannot replay Clive. I don't know. I don't know if we can stay alive. Alright, so do we save the Light of Judgment, or we worry about that later? It's 5, or we can play Triple Triad and yeah, if that was an upkeep, that is an instant, so we've got 7 mana, so we can only do one thing. Oh my goodness. We are in trouble. Let's try to stay alive until they mill themselves. Okay, 11 cards. That's not good. Yeah, this Gladiolus is a problem. Okay, so do we cancel? Yep, just trying to stay alive. I don't want to play this Triple Triad, but I feel like we need to go ahead and kill the Gladiolus. Why did it tap all of my red? Well, I can't Thunder Magic for 4 anyway. Let's play a bunch of blockers. Got 10 cards left. That's going to draw them 5. So if I play this, I have to survive a turn to get 1 extra card off of their library. Thunder Magic can deal with something. Feel like we're going to have to all out block the T-Rex Soar. Oh, this is a close one. Yeah, Tellah is pretty good. Yeah, if they have a pumper removal, that's GG. We have to do this. And they didn't kill my 2/2. They killed the 1/3 instead, which is odd. Okay, that's not good. All right. 8, 9. We're gonna need all the mana we can get. We're gonna have to kill the fat chocobo. Two, 3. More blockers. And then we have a lightning bolt. Yeah, that just goes +2/+0. Okay. Down to 4 cards. I can kill our Tellah. Wish we had a magic damper. So it is a 9/9. Oh, what do we kill? Queen Brawny. Chocobo. Oh, we should have killed the Rydia. I just remembered. Yeah, we should have killed the Rydia. Which, whatever they did, they missed that they could get back their fat chocobo. Okay. So we need to kill that. Need to kill that. We're going to kill that. Take 3. Okay. Still alive. The only thing we have is Triple Triad. And then this equips for 4. This equips for 3. We can chump block. Sure. Get your mountain out of your deck. No more mountains? Okay. Barely holding on here. It's unfortunate we couldn't get this out sooner. Okay, so we have their forest, which we'll play. If it has 3 or more lore counters, exile it. Oh, cool. I think they're gonna... Do we live? Do they deck themselves? No, they have to discard to draw. But they only have 1 card. We did it. We did it. We did it, chat. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Because they drew twice, plus all the other things that they were doing. We just grinded it. That's just... Look at this. End of the game with 5 lands in our hand. Finally got to play Triple Triad. They had 1 card, which we were about to exile. That was a stressful but fun game. That rare put in a lot of work. Wish we had another magic damper to protect it from the fight, but we got there. So again, a slow hand, but we got 4 lands, 1 removal, 1 pseudo removal, creature on turn 4. Not a big fan of this hand, but especially on the play. I haven't seen this set to be very fast. I'm sure there are some aggro decks out there. Opponent on a mulligan, but yeah. And here we go. We have a turn 1 creature, so I guess we'll find out. Yeah, all right. We might be playing one of those aggro decks. Okay. Unfortunate we don't have a removal. We can Summoner Sanctum, either one of these. Probably Zac Fair. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. The Magitech Infantry. I'm not real worried about. Zac Fair being able to protect from like burn spells and things later. So let's go ahead and lock it down. Not worried about a bunch of 2/1s. He says before he dies to an army of 2/1s. Let's just play a blocker. We will block to preserve our life total. I mean, they've got to have at least one more Magitech Infantry, I would think. All right. We can tap that down. I guess we just wait and eject their token. Or we can just play Blazing Bomb and block. But I think we're just going to eject their token. Again, preserve our life total a little bit. Power is equal to the number of creatures you control whenever you attack. For each opponent, create a 1/1 human that's tapped and attacking. Awesome. Will. For 2 mana, we can return it to its owner's hand. We can play 2 creatures. What else did 4 mana, target's owner puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Man, I don't like any of these choices. There's 6 mana. I guess we could have had them shuffle it away. That's probably what we should have done. Yeah, I should have read the card, I guess, and... Well, no, that would have been 7 mana. No, they shuffled away They shuffled away their Adeline. Perfect. Perfect. So it's a 2-mana removal spell. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so I think they probably have something to make us sack. So let's play our Chocobo. Feels like they've got the double black in one, possibly. Sack a creature. Yeah, they're probably kicking themselves right now, realizing that they shuffled away their Adeline. We're going to hold Tellah for now. We are going to bash face with our 5/4 here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to play a land just because we can double spell with Tellah. We got 5, 6, 7. We'll have 8, so we could play a 3-mana spell. Sure. Yep, we just need a non-creature spell. That'll work. And they've got 2 creatures in their graveyard. Create Exile tokens. They'll make 4 2/2s. I think we'll block 1. Giving them an extra 2/2. Draw a card. Man, I wanted anything other than a land there. Like, a non-creature spell would have been great. Perfect, we'll take that. Get our last mountain. How much is this to equip? 4? I guess we just wait. Yeah, sure. They let me draw a card. That's great. Yeah, and now we're in control. We make a bunch of chump blockers. Gonna draw a bunch of cards. Hey, maybe I can learn to play Izzet. Just need to draw Tellah, the Great Sage, every game. Hey, there we go. 3 mana. We need to hit lands. We do have Thunder Magic, Lightning Bolt, are stuck in Sanctum and Shantotto. We need them to have need to get some lands and have them have a slow start. Okay. I think we just go ahead and Thunder Magic the bird. Again, preserving our life total. Would have liked to have picked up 1 Syncopate, but did not prioritize that. All right, great. And we're going to get to 4. And then we'll get to draw a card. Awesome. They may counter this, but we'll still get the effect. Great. Shantotto. Hopefully they tap out when we play Tellah. Okay, so they didn't put any counters on anything. They're digging. All right. Well, we could have just Shantotto hit them and then hold up Lightning Bolt. So it'd be 3, 4, 5, 6. They'd be at 10. Yeah. Two more creatures on the board. Lightning Bolt could go to face later. Okay. That's a good Lightning Bolt target. Gonna wait and do it on my turn. Or I could just try to tap it. Yeah, we're gonna be greedy. Surveil 2, then counter unless its controller pays 1 for each card in your graveyard. And they have 3 cards in their graveyard. Sure. That's fine. This Hill Gigas is gonna get them. Oh, I could also just Blazing Bomb. That's probably better. Nature's Claim? Sure. Alright, we'll hold up Lightning Bolt, and then we'll play this Hill Gigas. What are the chances? 3, be 1. Alright, do we kill the Chocobo? Because if we resolve that, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Okay. We did it. Good game, sir. All right. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are popping off with Izzet. What is that? 4-0, I think. Yep, 4-0. All right, let's keep it going. Opponent goes first. Decent hand, 3 lands, 1 somewhat removal spell. If Shantotto lives, we've got some good follow-ups. Hey, there we go. Like seeing our 2-drop. It's probably going to die, but are they going to land cycle or kill it? Land cycle, cool. If at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1. And if it has 3 more counters, transform it. Cool. Well, I think since we don't have another land, we'll go ahead and get this going. Opponent is missing land drops. Play Shantotto. I would like to hit 2 lands in a row. Alright, how do we deal with Gigantoad? For 4, we time walk them basically. I think that's worth doing. Perfect. It's on top. Yep. Oh, we've got to 6. We did it. We got to 6. That's GG, bro. Okay. Well, they struggled missing their color. They were on mono black for a little bit. I think I missed that. Yeah, the mana can be used to cast non-creature spells. Okay, so I thought it was just instant or sorcery, but it can be. And then if you transform it, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. So it wants instants and sorceries and things like that in your graveyard, but the mana can be used for anything that's non-creature spell. So pretty sweet. We'll take it. 5-0. All right. I don't think we've won maybe one die roll. Would have liked to have won this one, but Triple Triad again. Hey, there we go. Hopefully Emperor lives. We'll give them a target if they want to kill. Blazing Bomb. All right, would like to draw some lands. Or, yeah, don't look at that guy. Don't worry about that. Okay, we will sack our Blazing Bomb. Um, all right, just needs 4 mana to put counters on it. All right, lands would be nice. Okay. That is not a land. Enchant artifact or creature. Tap enchanted permanent. We can also eject something. Well, I really want to eject something, but I think we got to deal with this first. Should be basically a removal spell on that. I was kind of hoping they'd let me draw a card. Missing land drops is not fun. Okay. There we go. Light of Judgment. I guess we let them. Are they going to crew it before I attack? Well, you know, we can always eject, depending on how they block. Okay, 5th land acquired. This crew's for 2. We can cast Triad, which would be cool. Oh, wow, yeah, that works. Yeah, I think we're probably going to kill their Chocomog instead of casting Triple Triad. Sure. Yep, that made our decision pretty easy. Kill that, draw a card. There's our magic damper. A little late. Okay, they can equip again. Good, good. Tap enchanted creature. Doesn't untap during its color's untap steps. If it's dealt damage, sacrifice it. Okay. Not really worried about a creature. I mean, I guess we could tap their hero. Let's just see what they do. All right, I think that's fine. Kind of a risky play, but it keeps their airship. I guess they can equip their Black Mage's Rod. Man, wanted a red there. Tap enchanted creature doesn't untap during its untap step. I guess we just play it slow. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if they trade with our card draw effect, we can just move it next turn. And there's Triad, so play this, get the pump. Get some free stuff next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good game. They didn't draw anything. Hey, is that 6-0? 6-0? 6-0, baby. Going for the trophy. Let's do it. Let's get it first chance. All right. Once again, we did not win the die roll. We have 3 drops into 5 drops. Another doesn't feel good keep. Opponents on blue as well. Simic Towns. They did hit a town. They have Sahagin. All right, we got to 4. Just have to survive. Okay. I see your thieves' knife and give you a thieves' knife. Thief's knife. They got a chocobo kick. No. Yeah, yeah. Kind of hate that, but there's not much we can do. Next turn we can eject their token though, so that'll be cool. Or we can just do it now, I guess. Let's first go to attacks. Sure. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do this so they can't counter it. I do that a lot against blue players if they're tapped out. Just go ahead and use it when you know it's gonna resolve. Okay, cool. We do have a flying when it enters. This is a tough one. Efficiency, I should just use this. I could also get, yeah, let's get hope Tellah survives. It's not good when they start looking at it and they have Sultai mana. Yeah, can't block. Yeah, lots of things. Sephiroth's Intervention, Chocobo Kick. The thing where they sack a creature and give it -6. Yeah, there's Sephiroth's Intervention. That is unfortunate. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna kill. I think, what does Sahagin get? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, 4 mana, and this can't be blocked this turn. We could wait for them. Too late. I was gonna say we could wait for them to put thieves' tools on something. If I hadn't have played the tapped land, I could have played Hill Gigas, but surprised I didn't put thieves' tools on it. I guess they had other plans. All right, we're kind of struggling. More land is not what we want. Yeah. We're gonna have to block. Okay, definitely blocking. Not giving them two cards, basically. Card here and a card next turn. Basically dead to flyers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We're basically out of this one. We're at 3 and dead to a flyer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Triple Triad's gonna save us. Oh well. Not much we could do on that one, I don't think. They went first, they had removal. Can we win a die roll? We won a die roll. We have 2 lands and a mountain cycler and a call. I think we roll with it. Would like to hit a land this turn. We didn't. Go ahead and get this on board because we don't really. Sahagin, sure. I think we just go ahead and get that thread out of the way. Another Sahagin, sure. I think we're going to cycle this Hill Gigas and hope they don't have a 4-mana spell. We're just gonna pump fake them real quick. See if they have any kind of removal. And they did. Okay. That is a-okay with me. All right. They cannot counter our Triple Triad. We are not attacking in to die. And we're just going to hope for some good hits. They're just short on lands. Okay, cool. I get to cast. I don't know what that does, but I get to cast. Let's read this again. Reveal the top 5 cards, put one of them into your hand. Then choose an opponent, put one in the bottom of your library. Okay, cool. We're going to get some free cards. So, I think we're more worried about the Sahagin than we are. Let me cast non-creature spell, release 4 mana. Tap it and put a stun counter. Stun counters. I think we're going to do this. Oh, they could have the, yeah, magic damper. Sure. One card to put in my hand. I'm going to choose that one. I think I want the Thieves' Knife. They're going to give me the land. And then I guess now we're worried about the Scorpion Sentinel. All right. So they're now at 4. They can tap something, put a stun counter on it. Let's see what we get this turn from Triple Triad. A lightning bolt and a combat tutorial. Well, lightning bolt is good. Do we kill the flyer? Yeah, I think we kill the flyer. That gives them card selection. Yep. Man, am I having fun with Izzet? What the heck? Oh my goodness. That, I mean, so we played the splashy card, Triple Triad, and this game we actually got it. We got it to go off, even though they magic dampered the removal spell. And we whiffed that time. I mean, it's not super great, but it's fun. Tellah, Great Sage. If you see this card and you don't mind playing these colors, this card is huge for every non-creature spell. So all of your job select equipments, your instants, like look at all these little, you know, chump blockers would put pressure on them. Tempo spells and removal. Just crazy. Anyway, let's take a look at the deck and talk about the outro here real quick. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, I would love for you to follow me along this journey. You know, leave some feedback in the comments about what you liked, didn't like, how you like to play. If you want tips, I'm open for that as well. If you want them or you want to give them, either way. Again, I'm more of a Jund kind of combat-oriented aggro player. I do watch a lot of other content creators like Kenji Numatanami. In fact, I watched a video earlier today where he played Izzet and was featuring some of these cards. I don't necessarily like drafting this style, but it worked. I mean, had the one loss that really wasn't much we could do. I don't know, maybe we could have mulliganed, but I think it was a good keep. Some scary keeps. You do want to get to, you know, 4 mana in something like this to play Call the Mountain Chocobo. We didn't have a lot of top end. The Prima Vista, which chump blocked a game. Tellah, which put in a majority of the work. I do like playing some of these land cyclers. I like the green T-Rexor and this Hill Gigas the most. 5/4 trample haste sneaks in there a lot of times. Shantotto did work. The Emperor did work. And then just some filler cards for chump blockers and these job equipments. But yeah. Again, removal was Thunder Magic, Lightning Bolt, Sleep Magic, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, Light of Judgment, and to a degree, Ice Magic. Just like at the end game, being able to bounce. You know, they knew like I probably had something, but being able to bounce their blocker and choose which creature I wanted to kill. And then even instants that, you know, give a +1/+1 or +2/+2 buff. I've talked about this before. Can be used as removal. And then like eject, perfect against tokens or just big things that you're worried about. The fact that it's instant speed and you also get to draw a card. And in this style, like with Tellah, if it was 4, then you drew 2 cards, and with Shantotto, if it's 4 more, you drew a card. So, you know, I think one game we drew 3 cards, maybe 4 cards off of playing an eject, or you could draw 4 cards if you have Shantotto and Tellah. And then like flip this also at instant speed. So anyway, had fun. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, follow along. You can also find my links in the description. Follow me on Instagram. I just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. I am doing a giveaway with some other content creators. Played on stream tonight as well. Had a good time. So check that out. Just follow the link to Instagram and enter that giveaway. We're giving away some precons and some packs and things like that. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time.